Hello, this is practice problem 2. So the problem says, consider the following equation. 2Ag plus Pb solid yields to 2Ag aqueous plus Pb2 plus. So part A says, sketch the cell with all parts labeled. So first let's do that. Okay, so what we're first going to do is label all the individual parts. So here will be the anode, and in here we will have the cathode. And then we know that this is called the salt bridge. And then this is the voltmeter. And now we also know that the electrons will always flow from the anode to the cathode, so we can show the electrons flowing in that direction. Okay, so now we have to identify what metal is going to be at the anode and what is going to be at the cathode. So the equation is 2Ag plus Pb solid yields into 2Ag plus Pb2 plus. So first we're going to find what is being oxidized. And we have to remember that oxidation occurs at the anode. So here's going to occur oxidation, and then here's going to be reduction occurs at the cathode. So looking back at the equation, oxidation is when something loses electrons, so that means it becomes more positive. So if we take a look here, we see that Pb goes from a charge of 0 to a charge of 2 plus. That means it lost electrons because it became more positive. So therefore, that is our oxidation, so that Pb will be at the anode. And then at the cathode is reduction, so that means whatever gains electrons. So here, Ag went from a charge of 2 plus to a charge of 0. So that means it gained electrons, becoming more negative. So that's our reduction step, so that will be at the cathode. So Ag. And then now that we have that labeled, we can add the solution here. So we could put Pb, and we could just use nitrates if it's the most common one. So NO3, and then Ag, NO3, and then Pb is becoming aqueous. So 2 plus, so we can show that it's going out, and then Ag is going from aqueous to solid, so we can show the transition there. Okay, so now that we have that, we can do part B. So part B says, identify which metal is at the cathode and which metal is at the anode. So now that we have our diagram, it would be easy to tell. So which one is at the cathode? We have Ag. So silver is at the cathode, and then we have lead, Pb, at the anode. So that's all we have to do for this problem.